Hello guys, welcome to AR Tutorials. Today is day 34 of solving Leetcode questions daily. Friends, we are going to solve a very important level of question today because finding the peak element from an array is basically a task which requires a lot of complexity. We can easily find out with the using brute solution for the loops, and we'll check. First, let me tell you what is the peak looks like. So obviously you have heard the word peaks also. So what does peak look like? Peak is this like structure where you have a tip, and this type of these are lesser regions. When these are lesser regions, what you will call this type of structure as a peak. So in similarly in array, if there is an element whose left element and right element is smaller, then this is called as a peak element. If this part is 4, if this part extends here and it is 3 and this is 7, so this is the peak. So this is the peak. It is very easy to describe. So we have to just find the peak of the elements. So let's see in the diagram or in the array what we can do. So friends, what we have to see, we have to return the index here in this case. So we'll just do, now this is our array. Now what we can do, we'll just point out a graph here. I think I should require a more space, so I'll zoom out it. Okay, nice. So what we will do, we will just plot a graph. Now for here it is my 0th index, my first index, my second index, my third index, and 0, 1, 2, 3. Only 3 indexes are enough. So here for 0 I have a value at 1. For 1 I have value at 2. For 2 I have value at 3. For 3 I have value at 1. So I'll just connect the dots right now. So guys, a few minutes back or few seconds back I have shown you a figure of peak. So what does the peak mean to you? That peak means this type of elements where the left and right side elements are smaller and the center element is the highest one amongst the all array is the peak element. I think this is the most clear diagrammatics shown to you, that this is the peak and nothing else would be called peak instead of this. So I think you have got that what we have to return. We have to return here, they have written 2. Why? Because we have written index, not the element. So let me just show you the indexes if you are in some confusion that this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Now you can see that 3 is the highest with the index 2. So output is 2. Yes, here it has mentioned. Now in this case, if you draw this, now what you can see, then this element, that 6 is the highest one. Now 6 is the highest one. What is the index? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Output is 5. Very easy. So let's see the code. I'll just tell you what is the logic. You have to only compare with your left and right side. When you go for the mid, you will check that if my mid minus 1 is greater than mid and mid plus 1 is also greater than mid. If it passes the condition, it is the peak and you have to find the maximum one. Simple. So let's see the code. Now here we have taken the size. We have checked if it is 1, then return 0. And I have to tell you that one thing I have told you, that if you only take the peak of these elements, it would be really easy for you to be escaped from some edge cases. So I have just taken the 0 if my 0 is greater than in a of 1, because it doesn't have a left element, and for the last it doesn't have a right element. So only we have to check for the first element, the next one, for the last element to the prior one. If it is there, return 0, the index, and if this case is passed, return n minus 1, the index. Got it. Now we'll return to the insider array. Now the insider array will start from 1 to n minus 2. We'll just calculate the mid and we'll check the main condition if mid of m minus 1 is greater than mid and mid of a array of mid is greater than m of mid plus 1. That is, the prior element and the next element both should be smaller than the mid. This basically tells that, and just return it. If not, then what would be the condition? That if my array is mid is just greater than the mid minus 1, then just reduce the lower size, because we only want because low doesn't plays a major role here. In this case we are having the answer in the higher part, so we'll just move there. Else part is very simple. If not this, then go to the higher part, and if nothing is there, no peak is formed, everyone is staples, so return minus 1. So this is it, guys. Let me run. This would absolutely run, because very simple logic we have implemented, which could also always understand to even a layman person. So I hope you have liked this video, friends. I suggest you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if possible please share it with your friends. It would be very great that if you support this channel. Thank you.